So there's going to be a lot of things that we can do. Now that we have the ocarina in our possession, we'll be able to do a lot of stuff here, but I'm gonna do about half of what I want to do here before moving on. So anyway, the swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. But he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. You don't say. Anyway, he always skips important stuff. So if we go through this gate straight ahead, we'll be going to the swamp, which is our first destination. But first, you're supposed to learn this from the Scarecrow. I guess you probably would learn it now, but you can go and open up the ocarina, and now you play the Song of Time. There are 3 different variations, the first of which, if we play the Song of Time backwards, which is... Then we got ourselves the Song of Reverse Time. I always forget what these are called. Inverted Song of Time, that's right. And you can actually slow the current flow of time to 1/3 of what it normally goes at. And that's going to be your best friend. We're going to be doing that pretty often, in all honesty. And we can also play the Song of Double Time, where if we just press each button twice, then we'll actually be able to skip to any point in time to the hour. Now this has changed from the original in the sense that you can actually go, like I said, to the hour, and it's very nice, very lovely, and I enjoy it a lot, so much to the point where you have to do it again when you want to go to the next day, but it's a very welcome addition. So, yeah, we've slowed time down. We are skipping forward another day, and, well, I guess more, another half day, and just gonna be the master manipulation here. So before we move on, we're gonna go to North Clocktown, because there's a couple of things, like I said, I want to collect and do before we go. And a lot of this stuff is stuff we'll be doing again, but I'll probably just do off screen. I don't know. I might have to refer to my own guide and see what I did just to see how different it is, just because I'm not really going off a particular guide or anything. I'm just going off of prior experience. So, which is, I don't know, I was playing this game a couple of months ago. So, let's go over here. And ladies and gentlemen, when we jump to this tree over here, there's also a lady over there. Uh-oh. So this is the bomb shop lady. And because time is slowed down right now, everybody moves slower. If we were going the regular flow of time, they would be going regular speed, but the most incompetent thief ever, he makes his return. Oh god. Stop, thief! I'm just an old lady, give me my luggage back. Okay. Well, we will save you in just a moment. We just have to go slice. Wow, and I missed. Okay. Well, let's just take care of this immediately. Let's go and slice him. And there we go. He runs off. The guards do nothing, obviously. Thank you. Since you didn't make off with them, I can finally stock big bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. So it's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. This is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Our first non-transformative mask. We've got the blast mask. So basically, you lose some health, but you act as a suicide kamikaze bomber. So with that, we have helped the bomb business a little bit. Alright, some thug tried to rob the old lady from the bomb shop. As thanks for coming to her rescue, she gave me the blast mask. Very nice. It's not really luggage, she's more or less, I don't know, selling bombs, really? So anyway, the bomb shop's owner's mother. So why does the owner of the bomb shop have his mother bringing his supplies for him? That's a little weird. I always just consider her like the owner, because that never makes sense to me. I don't know. Anyway, can we try and grab me this one more time? I don't even know how I missed that. The free camera a little bit makes you run different directions. Also, 3DS analog stick. I'm still using the first generation of these things, so there we go. So with that, we've collected our 4th piece of heart, which means we now have 4 full heart containers, which is awesome. I love collecting 4, but you know what I like more than collecting 4? I like collecting 5, so it's pretty good stuff. So now that we are a small child and not a small Deku scrub, there are a couple of different things we can get here, including things that will respawn every single day. Rupee treasure chests will be respawned, as well as things. Anytime you go back in time, you lose all of your rupees and all of your consumable items, such as like Deku nuts, as well as arrows and bombs. You lose all of that. But when you go back in time, you retain the rupee count in your bank, which is why you want to always deposit those before you leave. And in this chest, every time you come back to it, to the first day, you'll be able to collect 100, which is very useful for us. So, let's go collect this stray fairy real fast. Check it out. We just scarred a small child for life by brutally transforming into a small plant creature. So let's go over here and collect the stray fairy that is now in this part of town and not the laundry pool. So there you go. So you guys recall when the Great Fairy was telling us to come back to her after we've returned to our true normal form? Well, we can do that now. However, first, I kind of want to drop off all of my rupees. So we'll go do that real fast, and then we'll head north and give it to her. Because there's another area I'd like to head back to. But, I'm going to try and make this as streamlined as possible. How's it going? How's it going? Alright, so of course she remembers me from a time that I was never here. So, good sir. Thank you very much. There you go. Yes, I'm one rich little guy. Thank you, ma'am. So we'll be coming back here a couple more times, but we'll be collecting more rupees. Remember, we have 200, so, I mean, we don't have to worry too much. Just when we start collecting a bunch of silver rupees, it's when things are going to go a little bit insane. So, with that having been said and done, let's go ahead and here, and make sure to transform back. And transforming out of the Deku Scrub body is probably even more extraneous than, you know, transforming into it. It's like, oh my god, puberty at the speed of sound! Well, let's go ahead over here. Join your friends. Sweet. Hooray for recycled animations! Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. So, she's going to ease our weariness as a token of her gratitude. Even though we're already pretty much filled up. Look at her. Aww. Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are more stray fairies, which belong to great fairies who are broken, just as I was. Let's find a way to save them and return them to their mountain. Surely they will add to your strength. So allow me to grant you something good, so that stray fairies will not fear you. Excellent! So, we've got ourselves yet another mask, the Great Fairy's Mask. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. This is very useful. It'll glimmer when you're close to a fairy, or if you're in a room where there's a fairy. You'll have like little sparklies coming out of you, so it's very convenient, and we will be doing this. So we're reviving magic. You found the stray fairy in Clocktown and revived the Great Fairy of Magic. Sweet. Come to me whenever your quest has made you weary. Are there perhaps any other services you can provide for me as a young, blossoming young man? If not, that's okay. I don't really mind. So let's take a look at our masks real fast, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and equip the bomb mask over here just for a moment. And you just put on a mask, you don't really have any animation, you just kind of put it on and off. It's alright, but it's still kind of a shame that you have to go to the menu and equip it on the screen before, you know, being able to open it and use the mask. So, anyway, let's go head off over here. Now we need to go back to the bomber's hideout, quote unquote, which I guess is just the sewers, and speak to the old man as a human, and that'll be good for us. Where did you get that mask? Oh, whoops, my bad. You don't want to know. Alright, so we need to do the secret code, which I believe... What's it? Oh god, I don't remember. It's in the bomber's notebook now, but it might be this. 43125? Is that what it was? See, I was just kidding you guys. I didn't actually have to refer to the bomber's notebook to look at the code or anything. That would just be silly. Because this is such an easy code to remember. I mean... but it's the same every single time, so... Well, in that same playthrough. It's just across different playthroughs are different, so... And we'll run down over here, and return to the lovely area of the sewers. Now, because we can now travel through water without being, you know, killed, let's go follow this stream down, this disgusting, I don't know, clock town nonsense. Skip that Sculptula, and you'll notice there's actually a cracked wall here. Well, as you guys know, video game logic dictates that cracked walls are good business and not simply crumbling foundation. Let's take our first damage, and let it be self-inflicted by the gods of Nintendo. There we go. Very nice. So we'll go and pick this up, because again, this also appears here, but you don't really need to farm too many rupees in this game. They do, like, hand them out pretty well. And this guy, you might be wondering how to kill him. I mean, we don't have any weapons at the water or anything, except, well, we do. So that's fun business. Alright, so far, all of our damage so far has been self-inflicted. Maybe we really are suicidal bombers. I don't know. But let's go and switch on over to the Deku Scrub, make things a little bit easier. And head back to the observatory, where it's only 3 o'clock. Time has been going extremely slow. Alright, oh wow, I walked right into him. Alright, the mucus is mightier than stupid Skulltulas. Gives me no health whatsoever. That's alright. I feel silly now. I'll go over here. Ugh, and aim. Feels weird aiming with the analog stick after using the gyro control, so I don't even know why I bothered. Alright, sweet. So those will always hold the same things. I feel weird when I just walk past a jar containing stuff. I just ignore it. Back to the Scarecrow. And I think this Scarecrow, is supposed to explicitly tell you that if you play the Song of Double Time as well as the inverted Song of Time, good things will happen to us. So I'm gonna climb up here. Switch back to a human. How's it going, buddy? Oh, you're a child I've never seen in town before. You're no friend of the bombers. They're pretty mean to me. Just because I'm senile and I have no wife or family to speak of, they think it's okay to pick on me. Man, well, gaze into the telescope. And we're gonna grab ourselves another Moon's Tear. This is the only other time I'm gonna show this, and I'm gonna just do it off screen. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna grab Moonstone real fast. It's not gonna take that bad. Or Moon's Tear, rather. Look at it. The moon is crying. He is simply misunderstood. So, of course, we've got another one right there. We'll go and pick that up and collect the land deed. But before we move on, because we're human, there's actually going to be something slightly alternative we can do. In the distance, I'm hoping we'll be able to find him, unless it's a weird time of night. But, there he is. We've got the Business Scrub just hanging out here. This game doesn't know if it wants to use gyro controls or aiming with the D-pad, or analog stick. Basically, we're just gonna follow him. Make sure not to get him out of your sights lest you wish to lose where he is. And doing this with 3D is really hard. So I'm not playing on a new 3DS. I don't even know if I'm gonna get one since I'm still on the first generation of 3DSs. It's like, why upgrade now? Actually, that would be the perfect reason to, but I wouldn't be able to record games, so. Anyway, we're just gonna follow him for a little bit because he's gonna go into a very conspicuously placed hole where we will be able to deal with him in a timely manner. There he goes. So he won't appear in there until you physically see him do it. How is it? Did you discover anything interesting? Yes, we did. Here, I'm gonna take some notes in here real fast. So the unidentified flying scrub. Find out where he's flying off to. Okay. So let's go grab our lovely Moonstone, and I'm gonna go and backtrack to East Clocktown. So I'll meet you guys there in just a moment. Alright, so I actually wanted to meet you guys here at West Clocktown because this has exactly what I would like for the time being. So we'll run over here and we're actually going to visit the Bomb Shop. And because we saved old Granny Lady Bomb Shop owner's mother, we'll be able to come over here and make a purchase of something that I would truly appreciate. That is a big bomb bag. They cost 90 rupees to buy, and we'll be able to hold up to 90 bombs. Scratch that, 30 bombs. So that is fantastic and a perfect alternative to, you know, other nonsense. So got the bomb bag. It was bought on sale, and because she was saved, we were able to get the larger one that holds 30. Now if we wanted, we could also get bomb chews, but I don't quite have enough money for that. Plus there's one last thing that I would like to do. So let's head out here, and that is actually at the Swordsman School of Swordsmanship, I suppose. So let's go and equip our bombs over here in our one socket. Actually, it would probably be more useful here. There we go. And I guess we could probably put scary Great Fairy's mask in there, but we'll just leave it empty. Alright, and we're about to get the chime for dawn of the second day, so let's go walk over here. And just, we can maybe enjoy it with the sensei here. Just wait here as he's got his lovely little weird thing. Look at this guy. Straight up hipster, man. This is a pretty neat place. Oh, I don't even get a nice little thing. It's just, alright, morning of the second day. Alright, fine. Let's go do this. When you sharpen your sword skills, your mind is sharpened naturally. With the moon getting closer in recent days, the number of the weak and frightened has increased. When you attain a master's level of training, as I have, there's nothing to fear. By learning at this training center, you too can attain such a strong mind and will. I will try it. So we're going to take the expert course. And it's a practice session, cut down the 10 logs using my most difficult technique. And we need to get 30 points, which means that each log needs to be 3 points, or at least accounted for it. So what we have to do here is do jump attacks. Z target and press A. That's how you do just straight up run-in-the-mill jump attack. And that's the only way you can get 3 points per log, so I just, you know, take it kind of steady, because Z targeting, while it's improved in this game, still can be a little wonky depending on your initial position, but it's alright. Once you hit the magic one, it's good. You put me in the magic position, darling. And with this, our final log, there we go. We have attained mastery of, you know, just one sword technique. So by doing that, we've collected a piece of heart. Fantastic. So that's only our first one out of our new thing. And with the Master Swordsman, you cleared the expert course at the Swordsman School, and he commemorated our mastery by using the piece of heart. Very nice. Alright, cherish it well. I will take your heart, Sensei. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to achieve on, you know, initially here. I'll probably end up restarting the day before moving forward, drop off my rupees, whatever, and then grab some more. But, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we will head south and hopefully find what we're looking for in the swamp. Hopefully there's nobody kidnapped there, because otherwise those two juggling twins are gonna feel really, really stupid. Alright? Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in the next part.